we made it. We made it through 2020, and though 2021 is off to a rough start, and it will not be the cure-all, it's just something nice to be able to say that we are no longer in 2020. It's a human construct, but by golly, I'll take it where I can get it. I wanted to make this quick video to tell you a little bit about what I'm seeing in humanity, the people that I'm working with, my own journey, and being an observer of humans and a lover of humans. I'm always intrigued by what humans are doing, how we are transforming, what we are transcending, how we're transcending, what challenges we are having as a human collective, how the individual represents the human collective. So what I'm seeing is that there are people who, when these challenges arose in 2020, hardened their hearts. And then I've also seen this amazing quality in humans where the heart is softened. The heart is softened. The heart has become more open. I've seen that the mind of humans is being transformed by conscious decisions, that we have and are moving, those of us who've chosen to move beyond our human identity and our wounded identity, are experiencing a newness in life, that a newness in that when a thought arises in the mind, we don't latch on to it for a second thought to back that first thought up if it is not serving the benefit of love or expansion or delivering us from the wounded idea of who we are. That when the thought arises, we are consciously choosing not to go to the second one or the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. A lot of the time. Not every time, because there's there's a lot going on. But we understand that it's a choice now. In fact, not only do we understand it, but we're able to embrace it. We're able to live it out. We're able to manifest it in our life. That a thought arises, we choose whether or not we're going to add a second one or third one or fourth one to it. And not only that, we're also using the mantras and the affirmations that we have wanted to be true, but only said them in the hopes that they might be. They're starting to come into fruition because we stuck with it. Our body didn't believe it. We would say the words and our body would be like, yeah, whatever. But the mind and the spirit kept on with it because the mind and the spirit is aligning with truth, and the body is trying to keep us in survival mode. And so now, this idea that we can be mind, body, and spirit, and it be aligned with the universe of love and expansion and of wisdom, saturated in love, is becoming a real possibility, even if just for a few seconds a day. And those few seconds are a big deal. It's a big deal. It's like throwing ryegrass seed out in just a little bit of shower is all it needs for that moment. And then there is a shooting up into life. So I want you to know that, and I'm hoping that you see this in your own life, that you're seeing it in your friends, perhaps, and maybe even your family. Imagine that there's a consciousness raising, there's a healing of the heart, there's an opening of the heart. There is a loyalty and a commitment to change our minds and to heal our hearts, even if just a little bit. That's what I'm seeing. I'm very busy in my spiritual counseling practice, and it's because so many people are waking up that this is actually a spiritual issue, that we have been in the mud of what a human is, and we are poking our heads up out of the mud and saying, I think there's something else, that there's light and there's lightness, and I can grow from the mud, and there's a decision being made. It's a huge decision. It's an evolutionary decision that we move away from competition and more into cooperation. We move from a constricted fear of selfishness to an open accessing to what love has to offer. So I think we're amazing. I think we're really silly sometimes. I think that we're slow to get it. I think that it's an arduous process of dropping our defenses and dropping our fears so that this universal force of love can have a word in edgewise. It's just the way it is. I accept that humans are silly. So, we're silly and we're amazing. We're just amazing. And we don't know that yet. But we're gonna. So if you've listened to all of this, you're one of those people that are, at this moment today, able to hear that we as humans will not give up. We can't. If we could have, we would have. We just can't. There's something inside of us that will not let us go. It has to make a fruition into a human existence. It has to. It's its job to make a manifest on what humans are capable of becoming. So thanks for being one of those humans. I'll check back with you. Bye.